Yes, good morning, Pig Ian Par Tit I'm. Wow, congrats on being first, Joshua. Hilton, hello Azo, hello Nyan, hello Charlie. What's up, Mixie? Sorry I made you wait. Bees thop. They sure do. Thanks, Salty P. Salty P? Yep. The salty prush tail. Hello, Fishman. No one said anything about a beast. Did the stream just start? Yes. Yes, it did. I don't know if YouTube streams show the uptime, but they probably do. There's probably a way to check that. Were you enjoying it, Joshua? That's true, Salty P. I can't argue that. Well, I could. Wouldn't be a very good argument, though. Yeah, home is a good place to be at 4 a.m. I agree. Hello, Umbreon. Yes. Thank you for asking. Hello, Ox. Yeah, I think you're right, 2 halves. That's smart. I should have thought of that. Alright, 1 sec. Alright. Nice, Rix. Yeah, you gotta catch the stream early for that. Oh wait, what's my file name? Do you know? This seems like one I won't want to type very much. Could be worse. Yeah, this is way too cumbersome. Thanks, Drago. Hey, Sierra? Yeah, I think I saw you posted those on Discord. I don't really care about the Zelda movie. Hello, Chozo? Yeah, it is. You're under arrest. No, I didn't know that. Should I know that? Hey, I have 10 rupees. Amazing. Oh, lost it. Right. Okay. Oh, right, I can skip those bushes. Huge time save. Good luck, Heimlich. Are you doing a run? Or are you just in a cutscene? And you're going, ARG! Because you don't like cutscenes. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff, Joshua. It's over 2 hours longer than Hundo. Lots of added stuff. Yeah, Hilton, it's pretty nice. One of the nice things about speedrunning this game. There is a pretty low downtime percentage, I guess, in most speedruns. Most categories. Well, low compared to other Zelda games. Oh, an alternate reality game. Yeah, I recognize there are 2 Joshuas in chat at the moment. Well, at least 2. For all I know, everyone in chat is named Joshua. Oh no, Heimlich's dying right now. He's making some ghastly dying sounds. I want to make an even crazier sound when I die. I don't want to just go arg. What's up, Red Hood? Thanks for the luck. Welcome to the stream. And hey, Kenton, or should I say, Joshua? Good luck on the rest. And just remember that if you get sub 3, you owe 10% of it to me and Badamja. We get a 10% share. You'll never fully own your sub 3. Outrageous. Yeah, that's a good idea, Hilton. A lot of the time when I was running Majora's Mask, I would skip the first cycle and just start after getting the Deku Mask. Because there is a lot of cutscene before that point. Anno 117. Hadn't heard of it. Hello, Ima. Well, that's true, Umbreon. So it's definitely in everyone's best interests to give me a share of their speedruns. I should give people shares of my speedruns. Hello, Amber. Yeah, I'm guessing 18 seconds on the ox wrangling too. Yep. That's actually the worst you can possibly do on that segment. If you get a blue rupee. Thoughts on dried mangoes? No. Thanks for the luck, Greco. No, I'm a salty bee. You know, I'm a... Hey. Damn, I didn't add Pokemon to my favorites list. No, I don't. Thanks, Amber, I'm glad you like it. What's up, Dandelion? Thank you. Tally. Oh. That's okay, not many people are here yet. I assume. Hate that mistake. So, Pop. Hello, Sophie. Thank you. That's pretty strange, Kenton. Was it actually 5 minutes? Come on. Oh, Salty Bee in disguise. Yo, Porgy. It's amazing. It's actually the best run ever that anyone has ever done. And it'll go down in history as the one run to rule them all. Alright, tell the joke again, Salty Bee. How's your life run going, Porgy? Yep. Yeah, me doesn't stand a chance. Multiple minutes. Yeah, that's interesting. I don't know what that could be about. I was trying to think whether there was something I did that triggered that. But, like, I didn't even go on. I went live on Twitch, like, maybe 1 minute before I went live on YouTube. So it wasn't that. Related to that. I wasn't changing my stream title or anything. Thanks, Expert. Yeah, thanks for the tip. I was thinking of doing that later, but now I won't. You're gonna order takeout for the dog? Wow. You must be rich. Most people just buy like a can of food. No, I'm not gonna hope that, Pop. I'm actually gonna hope to lose time. I want to sabotage my speedrun. Oh, thanks for gifting 5 subs, PK. Appreciate that. Howdy. Thanks for the luck. No, the goats' positions aren't random. The way the goats work is that their positions and facing angles to start with are always exactly the same, but the way they react to Link's presence and to whoops is different. So they can react from like closer or farther away, and they can move faster or slower when they react. That's the random part, or those are the random parts. And then the way RNG manip works. 1, 2, 3, 4. You would basically do things slightly differently before loading the area or loading the minigame. I forget exactly when the goat's RNG is set, if it's when you load the area or when you actually start the minigame, but either way, like before the goat's RNG is set, you do things a little differently, like move the camera slightly differently, or you know, potentially do inputs on different frames just to get the RNG to end up being different until you get something favorable. You just test all the different cases that you get until you like one. That's how RNG manip works in general for this game. Oops. What's up, Jim? Thank you. Now with emotes. Now I can thank you with emotes. I wish someone would gift me a sub to my own channel. I could finally use all those cool hedgehog emotes. Thanks for the luck, Kingdom. Nice. Yeah, they're designed for crocheting, actually. Yeah, see, and my streams are designed for coming back from the club. That's the whole point. Give you some post-club entertainment. It was a good one, Borgie. It was all because of your vocals. But you can use the ones that are on YouTube, right, Hilton? Because I do have some emotes, oops, on like YouTube member. What do you even call that? If you have a YouTube membership, you get some of the emotes. It only let me upload 7. I don't remember which ones they are. They should appear as emotes. Working on a huge project, that works too, I guess. As long as it's a crocheting project or a post-club project. Ice Shredder, yeah. That might be more like pre-club entertainment, like getting you psyched up to go to the club. I have also never been to the club. They said I wasn't a member. Maybe I'll do a club stream one of these days. I'll just go to the club, then play Twilight Princess. Hello, Only Crisis. Yesterday's speedrun was slow. That's true, expert. Thankfully, I haven't had that exact interaction with a club before either. I hope to avoid it. Damn it. Hopefully one of these days I can go to the club and try one of those tasty club sandwiches. Yeah, that makes sense, Anorak. How often do you go to the club, Porgy? You're at the club every night. Thanks, Scuff Dude. Why would you do that? I'd much rather eat one. Thanks for the Devo. I appreciate it. What about book clubs, though? Those seem better for socializing. Oh, donut. I will accept this. Thank you, Baker. Yep, that sounds nice too, Porgy. Nothing wrong with that. Can't. Thank you. Thanks for the luck. Guy drone. I'll need it. I assume that's what it stands for, yes. Oop. Keep missing the X button there. What? There are some differences, yeah. There are a lot of similarities too. I think it's mostly just preference. In my opinion. But the routes are different because there are some just differences in the game and glitch differences. Nice. Hello, ferret. Consider yourself clocked in. I kind of made a video about that. It was the differences between specifically the 100% speedrun for HD, GameCube, and Wii. There were definitely some small, like, gameplay type differences between GameCube and HD that I didn't talk about in that because they weren't really super relevant to 100%. I would like to not fail EMS today. Or ever again for the rest of my life, actually. I think that one was actually an SLMS, slightly later Master Sword. Whatever. I don't know. I don't fail it in practice. Just fail it in runs. I'll just go with that, I guess. No. If I run a category without EMS, then I don't attempt it. As long as I'm not attempting it, and not doing it, then I'm not failing it. I've done them before, Porgy, but I don't do them often. Don't like them very much. I think they're just okay. Why would you ever consider doing randos? Oops. What's up, dude? Yeah, no problem. Hope that helps. I assume, by the way, that you've tried the roll setup and for whatever reason don't like that. Because the roll setup is faster. But I do the jump attack setup because for whatever reason my I would just fail the cat a lot when I did the roll setup. Thanks, turtles. I think there is, Porgy. I think you can set it to glitchless logic. Like you might have to know some... Well, actually, I don't remember exactly what that... Fuck you. How many tricks you need to know for that. But there's definitely a logic setting for people who don't want to have to know everything. Jim, do you remember if TP glitchless rando setting is like trickless as well? I can't remember exactly what the interpretation of the word glitchless was. What's up, Drekon? Thank you. Yeah, of course it is, PK. It's constantly updated. Oh, you did try it, okay. I guess I'm kind of in the same boat. I didn't try it that long, but I noticed my success rate drastically dropped. So I just went back to what I was used to. Dang, Heimlich. Still a PB, right? Your PB is a 302. I did see that ferret, and I have no thoughts about it, because I don't care about the Zelda movie. Well, no logic means that it can include anything, including just being unbeatable. So that's probably not what you want. Yeah. Whatever. I should probably always continue with second try EMS. Honestly. I care about the LOZ Rap Smosh Made. Probably not. I mean, I don't know anything about it, but if I did know something about it, I probably wouldn't care. Legend of Zelda Lunchables. I might care about those in like 3 hours or so. It's up to motion. Maybe I will care about it. I think the only, like, old internet Zelda thing I know is the, Link, he come through town, etc. You know that one? Good song. Do I care about YouTube chat? Yes, I do. Deeply. Thanks, Jimmy. Widely misattributed to System of a Down. I remember that. Admittedly, I would love to hear System cover that. Hello, Spaceman. Hello, Coraxon. Middleton. Hello, Jelser. Thank you. Barely didn't reach that guy. Or as if you type !favorites in chat, you will find out. What's up, Fuji? Thanks. There's a shadow crystal and a small chest. Oh yeah, I know which chest you're talking about. Yep, that's a place to look. Oh. Ah! Okay, I just understood why when people called the favorites command yesterday, they were like, not mid as lament. I didn't realize it got cut off. Oh, I didn't read your question. Favorite 2D Zelda? No, I don't play them. Yeah, Spaceman. There were plenty of those. Like, I remember there were like, there were parody songs that were attributed to Weird Al that were just not Weird Al. Like, every parody song had to be by Weird Al. Oh yeah, that command is cut off. I should see if I can change the character limit in YouTube chat. I doubt that's changeable, but I should look into it. That's pretty short. Yep, that's what it must mean. What games do I play off stream? The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess for the Nintendo GameCube 2006. Can't say I've played Snake recently. Giga Friends. I don't love this angle, but I think it's okay. I also don't really care if I reset here. It was okay. Early. Sometimes. Dang, Baker. Maybe someday. Oh. I wonder, I should probably post the, like, Midna text one-framer thing in the HD section of the TP server. That's more useful for HD than it is for SD. I think I just posted it in general when I made it. People might have missed it. There has not been a bedtime story today, no. At least not by me. Someone somewhere in the world has probably told a bedtime story today. What's up your ookles? I'm not sure I want to know what's up your ookles. In fact, I'm sure I don't want to know. I think you mean Jamaican? Yeah, there we go. He really remembers. A bedtime story? Alright. Is everyone ready for bed? Do you all have your pajamas on? Oh, there it is. Yeah, the 6 flat sum of best. At Kenton. Your time has arrived. Thanks, YZ. Once upon a time... No. Twice upon a time. Now, you know what? 3 times upon a time. Which is too many times upon a time. A time is pretty small, and you really can't stack 3 of them on one. It was really structurally unstable. So, the time engineers decided to rearrange their times to just have twice upon a time. But they couldn't find a way to divide the space on the time evenly, so that both times were, well, all 3 times were satisfied with the arrangement. So they decided to draw lots, but they weren't very good at drawing. So instead they jumped off a cliff so that they wouldn't have to decide what to do. But there was a giant trampoline at the bottom of the cliff, so they just bounced back. Okay, 4 times. They gave up on their time engineering and decided to just go home and try again the next day. And when they got home, they said to their mommy, because they were all siblings, "Mommy, can we have a bedtime story?" And the mommy time said, "Yes!" and began, "Once upon a time." And that reminded them of the horrible, terrible day they had had. And so they stayed up forever. The end. I don't know, Mr. Moxie, you'll have to wait for the sequel. Yeah, I was wondering the same thing, hey Joe. Thanks, Russian. That's disgusting, Maddie. Thanks, Adam. I don't for you. Or you can pretend that the input display in the top left is my face cam. No, Mixie, you don't. Not in this game. Well, I didn't know when tomorrow would be, but then they had faith it would come. Nice haircut, one. Thanks, one. Well, yeah, if I get lost in a dungeon, then I'll get the map and compass. Otherwise, I might never escape. Otherwise, no, I won't get them. Nah, that's really old, Porgy. But it is a good strat. and it looks way harder than it is. Nice. GG. I think he could once, but like only in the middle of the night. He'd never notice. He's always asleep when he can do it. But you're right, you could never. What happened in the early game, I was trying to go fast, but I didn't. I went slow instead. It was an accident. For a high 3 flat? I don't know. I have to have a discussion with the other mods. Welcome back. Peepo shocked. Trying to use Peepo emotes on YouTube? Scandalous. Looks way harder than it is. Which trick is way harder than it looks? Maybe Death Sword Skip? Death Sword Skip isn't that hard, but it looks really easy, I think. Actually, I'm not really sure how hard it looks. I feel like it looks pretty easy. You just do a charge attack and then you're up there. Deku Toad? What, like the one cycle on Deku Toad? No, that's very easy. Well, if you do the jump attack strat. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Maddie. As far as super jumps go, DSS probably looks easier than EMS once you, or like if you get it. If you don't get it, it's way harder. Oh, the zero cycle, the bomb thing? Yeah, I have no concept of how easy that looks. I was doing it before I saw people doing it, so I don't know. I didn't have the experience of seeing it without knowing how hard it was. Yeah, I agree. I think Twilight Skip looks about as hard as it is. Like, you can see all the processes. It's very apparent when we're doing angle setups and stuff. Oh, every day, Basil. That's what I do after stream. Go to giant dungeons and try to find chests. Well, it depends on how easy you make it look. Like, if someone does Fair and Escape really well, then yeah. But I feel like it's pretty rare to see someone actually do it really well. Bomb House Skip, it's not very precise. It's like kind of precise, but like you don't have to do any steps of the trick perfectly to make it work. You just have to do all of them well enough and then line up as best you can. I guess a contender for trick that is harder than it looks is the LJA after kitty climb in Hundo. Because that, like, I'm clearly doing a setup, but it looks like it's just an LJA at the end. Which it is, but it is a very precise LJA with odd timing requirements. Yeah, I agree with that, Heimler. Come on. No, Argarok 2 cycle is easy. That's another one just like Uklis, where as long as you understand the instructions and follow them, it's very easy to do. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I guess that's true, especially for Core OTD, because if you have no context whatsoever, it looks like the dialogue was just over and you uku'd away. Same for Gorge Void. Really any one-framer. Elevator escape. Any parts of the run I'm hoping to practice? Well, I did some practice before I started runs. And I practiced some things that I was hoping to practice. So, yes, I guess. Goats? I think anyone watching a speedrun, anyone who has played the game casually, probably got like a goat's time over a minute. So even a bad goats for a speedrun probably looks fairly impressive. At first, at least. Wow, you herded all the goats in only 25 seconds? "24 hours? GG. That's a good run. True limelight. Tess Snowpeak UMD. Are you thinking of a different case of UMD? Snow Peak UMD in particular is not that difficult. Or actually, yeah, no, even the tasks, the AD tasks, should have used the cutscene, not a mid call. So that wouldn't be like the super inhuman UMD. If you're thinking of, well, item wheel delay in the Hundo tasks, or the Sky Cannon UMD, those are very inhuman. No, Darksaber. It's, if you've been watching the work in progress videos for the new Hundo tasks, there are some item wheel delay bits where you're alternating between A and B for over a minute at a time. But for Snow Peak, no, you wouldn't do that. For warping the Sky Cannon, you would do that for like 2 or 3 seconds, I think. But it's not, you know, a minute. You might be thinking of Fino's old run, Sophie. I think Fino had like an 802 Hundo PB. Oops. Back in the day, like 2012. Oh, it could be Demon too. Demon's done plenty of Hundo over the years. Hello, TTDO. He's like an okay dog. If you were a really good dog, he'd go a little faster. Kakashi's 64. Maybe someday he'll be 69. Not really for this category, Porgy. At the moment. And a lot of like top GameCube runners aren't running right now. Aren't active right now. So probably not for any other category at the moment either, but that could definitely change. A borzoi? That's that little tree, right? Oh, sorry, other than Heimlich. If flashing lights are bad for you, look away from the screen. And if flashing lights are good for you, you should go to the store and buy some. Oh, I see. That's not a tree. Oh. Here lies Gigo. Looked at a screen. Be quiz! Pog slide, pog slide. What cat? What cat would you say is the heart? What cat? Give me the Siamese cat, a tabby cat. I don't know, this one, I guess. There's a lot of stuff in this category. Gigo, friend. Do need a Gigo Chad emote. Gigo, you should get Twitch affiliate just so that you can make emotes and make a Gigo chat emote so that you can use it wherever you go. Good luck food getting. Yes, it is. Well, until the credits. Yeah, exactly like that, Porgy. Had to switch platforms just to do that. What am I doing? Yeah, just Epona tamed, I think. I think it's just the same requirements as boots. Prav B. For culture. What am I doing? This is not the beginning of the run. I've been... Hello? What is my horse doing? I've somehow screwed up turning around on Epona the past 2 runs. I don't really know how. It's probably to do with turning the camera at the same time, but I normally don't have trouble with that. Feel like I do. Yeah, I need one of those. Whoops. No, it's no. K-N-O-W. Yeah, it's kind of the same idea, Darksaber. No, I don't understand. Thanks for the luck, Fugax. Into the stream. This certainly is a part of the speedrun. You're right, I don't fucking know. Yep. I forgot that I lost so much time here yesterday. And even more today. No, it's okay. That bow must not have been that bad. I only lost 0.4 seconds. Nice, Darksaber. You should leave it in. It's an Easter egg. I should, Giga. You're right. I'm gonna take out my anger on Fado by chopping him in half. Okay. Yep. Yes. Also the little girl from Kokiri Forest. Just to complete the chain, they should have named someone an MM Fado. They should have named Gomez Fado. That would be fitting. Maybe? Yeah. Wow, a glitch that knocks everyone off. Very good. Definitely leave it in. The correct answer to this, Heimlich, is I don't care. Nah. Hope this helps. Wow, I missed them both. Alright. Hello, Kargarok. Okay. Yeah, it's just hitting that cutscene trigger from not the intended place. True ox. Thanks, Tiki. That is what I need. Little purple friend. Why are you assuming it's a question, Giga? There's no question mark. Okay. What? Okay. It'll go on the list. I don't really know how I pressed A instead of X there, but sure. Yeah, Pillar Clip looks like a nail biter every time. It's just how the trick is. I didn't really fully trust that, but it's okay. Alright, I've written Gigo Chad down. I bet you really love that west water tower that every speedrun turns on. Nah, I already did a bedtime story today. I'm all out of stories. No, it's not. Okay, fine, I'm like, sorry. No, Chrissy, it's not. You have to do the slashes in a particular way. Well, one of two particular ways. Well, one of two main particular ways. There are variations on both, but you can't just mash B. Okay. Always caught off guard by that one. Yeah, that's correct. Maybe if you had the Orden Sword and Great Spin or Mortal Draw. Then you could one cycle with Master Sword. But that's impossible without item wheel delay. Hell yeah, I'm like, now you're prepared for all of the for Goron Mines. Let's go with that. Oh, good idea, Giga. You should do that. Definitely would save time. Oops, why did I do that? No, that doesn't require a white magic glitch. Item wheel delay? It's, some of this. Alright. It's like UMD, Universal Map Delay, but with the item wheel. Only you can't do it with pulling the item wheel yourself. It only works with the automatic item wheel pull when you get the lent bomb bag from Isa. But that's what's used to do the Golden Wolf, like, multiple hidden skills from one Golden Wolf thing in the Hundo task. Because as long as you're doing item wheel delay, you can pause pretty much no matter what. So during a cutscene, you can save warp. That's the essence of the multiple hidden skill thing. Yeah, that's true. I'm doing it right now. I could pull up the item wheel right now, but I'm delaying it until later. Defeating Ganondorf for the Orden Sword, you can do that too. That's allowed. It's just frame perfect. Really? Oh. No, Chrissy. It's the only dungeon that's out of order in the current all dungeons route, but there are several dungeons that can be done out of order. And whether it's fast to do so just depends on the rest of the route and the objectives. Yeah, true. Oops. I mean, you could argue that Lake Bed is out of order in AD. Depending on what you mean. Yeah, kinda, Kenton. That's not a goal of mine, though. Never has been. So I don't plan to do that. Thanks for subbing, Peter. I appreciate it. For Hundo, no. You can do Forest Temple anywhere. Well, it depends on if you mean entering it or beating it. If we're just talking about beating, then you can do Forest Temple out of order. You can do Goron Mines out of order. I guess that's it. Yeah, okay, I guess it's just those two. For Hundo specifically. I mean, I guess you could say that Lakebed would be out of order if you put Forest Temple and Goron Mines out of order. I was practicing that this morning and I remembered that I used to close my eyes for it. So I did that and I got it. It seems to help. Thanks, Whale. Nah, it wouldn't be that interesting for this game, Darksaber. I don't know Giga, but I certainly wasn't going to do it there. Do it in a sec. It's not exactly like Gorge Void because you have to retry it until you get it. I cannot sing that melody. It's such a weird one. No. You got your kazoo. Think I can just give kazoos away for free? You think kazooing grows on trees? Yeah, good point, Hamlet. You do think that? Oh. Maybe you're right. I'm not actually sure. Maybe I'll fail elevator escape for so long that it doesn't matter that I got first try Core GD. No, this one's a plastic kazoo. Meow, 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 meow. Really? Oop. You can't claw shot up there, Chrissy. I don't think you can. You can claw shot to like the little ledge, but not up there. Actually, if you've ever tried, maybe you can. Thanks, but I think you're confusing cats with fish, Gigo. Cats have fur. Dude. I disagree. I think it's an ugly barrel. A mean barrel. Catsuit dance? Probably right now on someone else's channel. Not exactly sure, Gigo. It's over 2 minutes, though. I thought it was 2 minutes. Or, well, I timed it to be 2 minutes when we first found it. But Rodner pointed out that we had both golded by over 2 minutes. So, it's over 2 minutes. I was actually meaning to do that comparison again, now that I have a decent gold for this segment, to compare it to my old gold. So here, Gigo, if you want to know the answer, could you check the gold I had for this segment in my 61132? Yeah, you do need that in the Game Boy version. That would be really fun. Game Boy TP win. Maybe they did catch it in testing. Maybe it's intended. Oh, no, really? The game boob. Okay, so like 206 then. Jumped off the wrong direction there. You in the Pen 15 club by any chance? Why don't they release Twilight Princess on the Atari already? Everyone wants it. Dang. Not admitted to the Pen 15 club. Oh, you live on Penn Island. Did I say hi, Frank? Hi, Frank. Yeah, that's where I get all my pens too. No, you can't Dark Saber. Because you don't get damaged by those. It's just knockback. Well, I guess... maybe if you got damaged by something else, you could go through them. I'm not really sure about that. But there's also no point in doing that, because you can just side hop through them if you have a shield. That's how it's pronounced if you have a cold. I'm playing on my GameCube. Yeah, it's actually kind of easy to die to that guy. Because the stage... Like, if you ledge grab on the edge of that stage, you're likely going to fall off as you try to climb. Just because of the way it wobbles. And then if you fall in the lava, it's 2 hearts. Hello, pretty chill guy. Yeah. Which really just comes down to the fact that ukuing out of Lake Bed puts you right outside the Lake Hyliot. Okay, shrine. So the best way to get out of Lake Hylia Shrine is to do Koro TD there. And then... once you have TD, it's a good idea to go use it before you lose it. Though, I can't remember whether we actually need to use TD right then in order to not lose it, or if you could wait and use TD after Linear Twilight. There are some cutscenes that kill TD, and I can't remember whether Linear Twilight has any of them. But it basically doesn't matter anyway. Not recently, Frank. It's over a year ago. There haven't been any route changes in the past year. But it's a really good route. This route. Nope. Like, I do love route changes, and just thinking about how to make routes faster, but this one is pretty solid. Hello, Dark Angel. Whale come. Ah! Hey, Kakashi. Kakashi, you should have been here earlier. Porgy was talking shit about you. He said that you couldn't do Ukless. Now you have to prove him wrong. Holy shit. First Kakashi stream in centuries. No, that's okay. I won't teleport you. Your secret is safe with me. Your secret that you can't do Ukless is safe with me. You could definitely do Ukles, that's for sure. Oh. Can you? Really? Dude, what is going on? Thanks for the 100 bits, Fullcorn, and the luck. Oh, that's bullshit. I think I'm just buffering too early. It's a weird mistake to start making. Really? Is it weird to eat kiwi with the skin on? Well, it depends. Are you talking about the fruit or New Zealanders? I've never skinned a New Zealander before eating them. I think that would be an unusual thing to do. Could be the bird, yeah. Yeah, a lot of effort, really gruesome, just not a thing I want to do. No, I haven't eaten New Zealanders before. That's ridiculous. Why would I do that? Oh, you did mean the fruit. I have. Simi was in chat yesterday. I don't think I enunciated any of those words. Simi was in chat yesterday. Yes. Yes, they are, Emma. It, well, it does break MDH. It depends on how you do it. So if you do it in such a way that you can also beat Lenebru Twilight, then it's white midna glitch, and you can basically continue playing the game without doing Midna's Desperate Hour until later. You can do it whenever. But you can also do that without setting it up. Oops. Setting it up properly so that you can't finish Lenebru Twilight, and then I think you're just stuck if you do that. Thanks, Pickles. I'm glad you like my voice. What comments have I made, Kenton, that you could possibly be referring to? Unhinged. Make me sound like a broken door. Alright, sounds good, Emma. Yeah, sure I can. This. How did I do? Yeah, no problem, YZ. My pleasure. This C-stick is so weird. You know, glitch here is so awkward. A TP hot take. That Midna's Lament should be completely covered with enemy music at all times. What? I rubbed the bug. That's normally all it takes for an attack to land, is that it hits the thing you're attacking. It's Isa unless you get the weird thing where you're not allowed to transform anywhere in Upper Zora's River, because it says Isa can see you even if you're hiding behind something. Then she's Isa, because she can see you. Do you get it? Do you get the joke? I use the controller that I got with the GameCube like over 20 years ago. Well, I guess you can call it a custom controller. I've replaced a few of the parts, so it's not exactly the same. Whatever. It is, well, it's Indigo. It's the official name. Can't. Did someone say Indigo? Yes. My controller is your run hack. Thanks, sidelines. There is definitely some wear on it, but no, I'm not that rough with it. Gunked up? I really just clean it whenever I open it, which is periodically. I'm really bad at this minigame. Yeah, true. What I'm even worse at is starting the minigame. That's what I'm really bad at. Hello, Scream Frame. Continuing this. Oh yeah, I've heard of people doing that. Is that supposed to be better somehow than a GameCube stick? Or are they just the same? And if they're the same, why do you want that? How am I doing today? Like this. Doing. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Feeling special is the most important part of speedrunning. That's why I do it. Oops. Any hope of saving over 3 minutes? No. There's no such thing as saving time. It's only losing time. What's up, Lordinon? Yep, it's getting there. Oh, no, really should get a lifeguard for chat. Thank you. Unfortunately, it's dead fish business. Well, unfortunately for the fish, anyway. Good. I like that idea, Fuzzy. No! Why did opponent turn around? Alright, whatever. That didn't cost any time. I never know when opponent is just randomly going to start moving forwards when I enter first person. Like, I truly have no idea why that happens. It seems completely random. But I doubt it is. Oh yeah, sideline. So there's a huge area where if you just void out, it totally skips the King Goblin on the bridge fight. King Goblin 2. Which is very convenient because there are some routes where you don't even have the bow here, which would make actually fighting King Goblin very awkward or impossible. This route does have the bow here. Are you fucking kidding me? Need to take some horseback riding lessons. I think this is okay. Is this the most difficult Zelda? I don't know. Hello, Virtue. Yep. 4 times, Adara. And in this route, King Bulblin 2 skip happens before I fight King Bulblin 1. Which is hilarious. Maybe Heimlich. I don't really know any step clip locations in Orden. Never looked for them. That's right, Sneb. Hope we brought some poop. Milk arrows. Oh, I don't know that one. There are some dogs yipping outside my window. I wish they would stop. Nice. I'll have to learn how to do that sometime. Is there a video of it somewhere? Okay. Why did I do that? Why are these dogs still barking? What's going on? Oops. Thanks, Maddie. Oh yeah, I need to practice this. Oops. I forgot to write that down yesterday. Logitech found it? Nice. No, I haven't seen it today. Alright, I have opened that in the tab and I will look at it later. Oops. Am I winning? No. No, that wasn't Goron Mines. That was just a cave that has some Goron Mines assets in it. The first 100% task finished in 5 hours and 33 minutes. And there is a second one in the works that should be a bit faster. True virtue. I hadn't thought about it like that. Hello, Kit. Yeah, it's supposed to look like Goron Mines, but it's not actually Goron Mines. Why? What is going on? Oh, this video is playing. Okay. Did I beat Goron Mines yet? Yes. There are some task-only things, Lexius, but mostly it's just optimization. Like, task optimization for this game is nuts. And are you serious? That's cool. That's really cool. Next try. No, Omeka. Insane. Hello, Fry Guy. Glad you like him. They help. What? Huh? Hello? At what point did I press Z? The fuck was that? I have had several Phantom Z presses the past weeks. And I say Phantom, it's definitely my finger hitting the Z button, but like, I don't understand how that happens. I can understand kind of for some other cases, but that particular one, I didn't feel like I was moving my hand at all. Like the part other than my thumbs. I don't know how I got a press out of that. Like if my hand was already resting on the Z button, it wouldn't have happened. It could be Ghost, you're right. I try to consider all possibilities here. I hate everything, and I'm actually going to reset. I hit it 5 times? What? That's bizarre. Like I must have accidentally been pressing it and pressing it just the perfect amount so that it barely counted. And then any tiny movement of my hand would make it toggle between off and on. There's no other explanation. It doesn't feel loose. It feels like a button. Yeah, that is nice, Maddie. And you can, well, can you also frame advance like you can in a normal YouTube video? Nice. I wasn't around for this, but I heard that Twitch used to allow you to frame advance, and then it just stopped years ago, which is ridiculous. Like, why would they take that feature away? Wow, really? That's really stupid. That's an exaggeration. Twitch Mobile mostly works. It's always got bugs, but it's mostly functional. Well, I did that today too, Adara. I just have to do the Minna's Desperate Hour section at some point. But yes, there are many advantages to doing that. Because it just means that I have the Master Sword for basically the entire game. and that means I can enter Lakebed Temple early, and it means I do extra damage, because I have the better sword, and it means I can transform and warp whenever I want to. So it saves on a lot of overworld movement. That doesn't really seem plausible to me, Sneb, because you can just take a clip. You can still do that, it's just, like, even without scrolling back. It's just a little bit clumsier. So if you really wanted to get someone's personal info or whatever it is, you could. Okay, I never experienced that many. So it at least wasn't like that for everyone. But yes, I guess I would consider that not to be functional. Thanks, haha, PhD. I hope you achieve everything that someone else desires. Do I have any pets? No. Hello, Renegade. Nice pet. What if you desire to want what another person desires? Oh, the fuck? The freaking rabbits are watching? Gosh darn it. I'll have to tidy up my language. Oh, the shooter-proof fuckbag. I'm big and quivering. Oh, I did it again, didn't I? Really? How did... What? Okay. I don't know how I failed analog glitch there. That's right. I was modding Rodner yesterday and it felt like a low blow to not mod you too. Because of the YouTube title and all that. Of course I thought of Rodner first. It makes Modner. Like, how can you not think of Modner? Disregard the fact that modder-proof teabag works just as well. It was a fun don't. Nice, Wheeler. Want to ask her permission first, Fugox. Is it Fugox or Fugox? Waterproof mod bag underscore? Waterproof teabag under mod? Modder score? Let's fuck off, I see. True beaver juice. Fugax. Alright, I will try to remember that. Probably Arju in that costume he posted yesterday. Okay, okay. I'll remember it. Nice, Adara. Yeah, I do have them memorized by now. There are quite a few of them. I think Safari's comment underneath it pretty much sums it up. Make sure the rabbits don't see that. I could. Well, there's underwear. There's underwater. Yeah, there you go, Squiggly. Oh yeah, the wooden sword. What? What? Really? How did I miscount? There was that one arrow that hit something else on the way and then hit him. But I think that was 9 hits. I paused after 8. Weird. Yeah, top of the list. Wooden sword. Great fairy tears. From floor 50. Yes, unless you go to the far left. Or it's during the cutscene. Ah, yeah, the pumpkin and the cheese. And the soup. Well, oh yeah, and the soup. All very important for Hundo. Yep, the map and the compass. Several slots on the fishing journal. Why is that, Rick? What are you confused about? Oops. Dude, I missed both speed hops. Hello, Notch. Hello, Zoran. I don't know what that is. Ah, I see. If you came like 4 or 5 days ago, Notch, then yes. Or then no, you're not wrong. But I PB'd a few days ago. Yeah, basically, Adara. There's a fishing journal. Thanks, Elementalic. I think I have to save over a file. Yeah. Thank you. Hello, Soppin. Yeah, I'll need it. Me is very competitive too. I got in first try battle of the last, I think, 3 attempts, so I was due some worse luck. What's the point of doing the speedrun in the first place? I do the speedrun because I feel like it. So as long as I continue feeling like it, I continue playing. Hello, Fates. Well, okay, there's also the hot babes and the huge paychecks, that's true. But mostly because I feel like it. Go back to sleep, Renegade. It's not worth it. Yes, Comet. That's how you can tell whether you got it or not. Not now, Mixie. I was running Majora's Mask for most of this calendar year. And I've done all the categories I feel like doing for right now. You can go to jail for that, Teabag. That's a good way of putting it, haha, PhD. Fine, Heimlich. What is it? Yeah, that was pretty much it. He usually says the or something, unless he's feeling unusually confident. Easiest dungeon to speedrun? Hyrule Castle, maybe? Hello, Citral. Oops. I screwed that up. Thanks, Laws. Any good runs? No, never. Yeah, that pretty much sums it up. Fairly accurate, I would say. It does if you want to get to the treasure room. I'm like, you have a third eye to read chat while you're running, or do your eyes move independently of each other? I actually have 5 eyes. And you'll never guess where the 4th one is. I wish I had 5 guys. Dazzledorf, I said you'd never guess. I would be so easy to kill. And there have got to be at least 5 guys in Japan. It's a big country. Well, a populous country, anyway. Damn, only 4 of them. What's up, Paw Paw Pat? Thanks for the luck. I can't imagine why you have a good feeling about this one, though. Oh, that sucks, Mixie. How annoying. Oh boy. Cool. That's incredible. I'm actually gonna miss this cycle because of that. The P-hat cycle, not the day-night cycle, I mean. Incredible. Could have been worse though. That bug can just fly through the wall and be out of bounds. At least it didn't do that. Not really, Wheeler. About the same. Ruined it, Minnie. Thanks. Oh no. Oh no. It was too quick. Couldn't save him. What a charme. Oh, Lily, in all caps. Subtizer, thanks. So close, Teabag. Next time. They don't attack you at night unless you aggro them. The bubblins. Hello, Poltergeist. No, every time. Yeah, I'm done for today. Alright, have a good rest of your day, everyone. See ya.